Hey, so in today's episode, we're talking about why your elevation can feel explosive, exciting, and destructive all at the same time. All right, before we get in today's episode, I am Tamara Tamu. This is the Unleashed Alchemy YouTube channel, where on this channel, I bring you spiritual wisdom and guidance so that you can fully embrace and walk in and be activated in your elevated spiritual mastery. Let's dive into today's episode. So, why can elevation feel exciting, explosive, and destructive at the same time? Because an identity shift is taking place within you, okay? A new operating system is being downloaded inside of your body that's causing you to question everything. It's causing you to question how you've done things. It's causing you to question religions. It's causing you to question traditions. It's causing you to question your choices. It's causing you to question everything that you thought you were. Okay? It's causing you to question who you have been. It's causing you to question your identity. That can feel destructive, right? That can feel explosive on the inside. Yes, yes. The new operating system is bringing about new sight, a new vision, or visions, I should say, new goals, new dreams that you didn't even know you had, new desires that perhaps have been covered over time because of programming. So you can find yourself stepping away from everything that you thought you knew. You're now viewing that from an elevated perspective. Sometimes you may feel that you're watching things happen as if you are on the outside of it. You actually may start to feel like you are on the outside because you are. You are no longer operating from a box that has been full of limitations and programming. As a matter of fact, you are now not operating from any type of box because you're operating from higher consciousness. You're operating from spiritual mastery that knows that there is no box because you are cosmic, right? Yet, you may still be in community with friends and family who, quite frankly, still operate from a programmed consciousness. All right? You may perhaps be in a romantic relationship with a person still operating from programmed consciousness. You may have really close friends that you grew up with that are still operating from programmed consciousness. You may be living with family that are still operating from programmed consciousness. Does it mean that those people are wrong? Absolutely not. Does it mean that you have to cut them off? Absolutely not. This can trigger, though, when your community, when you feel like you are on the outside, this can trigger feelings within you that you just need to get away, that you just need to be alone. There's nothing wrong with that. So here's how you handle those feelings. You face them. You acknowledge them. You honor them. You don't try to pretend like they don't exist. You face them. If you have feelings that you don't want to talk to anyone or be around anyone, then acknowledge that. Say, I don't want to be around anyone. I don't feel like talking to anybody. It's just that simple. Acknowledge it. Nothing's going to happen. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you an unloving person. You're simply acknowledging how you feel. Period. All right? Then, after you have given yourself the grace to be honest about how you feel, after you have given yourself the grace to acknowledge how you feel, the time and space to honor how you feel, then you can ask, well, how can I take this a step further? How can I honor my feelings more? Well, this could look like you actually speaking up for what you need. So for example, let's say that you do have a family and you may have children and you have, support, whether you are in a long-term relationship with the other parent or you're married. Speaking up for what you need could mean, hey, on this day, I need 3 hours alone by myself. So I'm not going to be at the house from this time to this time. I need a moment. I need to rest. And you can call it that. You can call it rest. You don't have to go into, I'm experiencing this elevation and this is explosive and it feels destructive and I'm elevating in my consciousness and in my identity. No, you don't even have to go through all of that. Just say you need rest. It could look like that. Take the time. You can ask your friends and family for the space, whether it is 3 hours, it could be an hour. You start off with an hour. It could be 3 hours. It could even be a full day. It could be a couple of days. It could be a full-blown solo vacation. The important thing that you have to do here is gift yourself the space to allow your nervous system to settle into the elevation that you are experiencing in your spirit, in your identity, and in your body. So with all these feelings, don't be surprised with all these feelings that are coming up. Again, it does not make you a bad person, that you don't want to talk to anybody, that you don't want to be around anybody. Of course, you're going to feel that in your body because, yes, we're cosmic. Yes, we're spirit first. But we are still in this human body on this physical plane. So you're going to feel those effects with your identity shifting because it is at the molecular level. It is in your nervous system. That is what is shifting. So in this need for you to be alone, to be quiet, to not be in communication with anyone, for you to take this time to honor that that's what you need, you're allowing your nervous system to recalibrate to the sovereign you, the true you. So allow your spirit to rest, allow your identity to come online, allow your body to adjust to this new operating system. So honor how you feel, speak up for what you need, take the time, whether it is an hour here and there, whether it's a day, whether it's a solo vacation. You work that out depending on, what your responsibilities are. And yes, you do have the time. Why? Because you're sovereign. You create the time. You can speak. If you want a full day, create the full day. Speak the full day and receive the full day. All right, that's just an example to remind you that you can speak what you want, what you desire. If you desire a solo vacation, speak the solo vacation and receive the solo vacation. All right, so let me know what your takeaways are from this video. Also, if you have any questions regarding, life after religion, how to navigate that, leave me some questions. I will be happy to answer those for you. If you're wanting more one-on-one guidance, more one-on-one work with me, okay, for you to reach spiritual mastery, book a call with me so that we can talk about how I can support you. All right. And until next time, cheers.